Hi everyone, I am back using my second project using this hug set from the Cutting Cafe. And I made a project last night and loaded that video with a little treat bag. And so today I'm going to do a little treat box with the same set. This is a die from Sizzix and it's box 2. And I don't know where the packaging went or why I didn't keep it, but for some reason I didn't. So this is what it looks like when it's actually cut out. And usually I use my Cricut and cut things out with my Cricut, but I haven't used these Sizzix dies for a while, so that's why I decided to use these in these projects I've been doing the last couple days. So this is what the box looks like when it's cut out. It doesn't look very big, but I was surprised how many of the little hugs it would actually hold. So, what I normally do when I make a little treat box, I like to reinforce the bottom just to make sure all the little flaps stay together and doesn't fall out and have all the candy spill. So, I took some chipboard and I just added a little piece of the hugs background paper to a piece of chipboard. I'm just going to put that in the bottom of the box just to give it a little more stability. And then when they eat all the candy, that'll be at the bottom. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and fill it now because sometimes you get so busy making the project that you get it all tied up and forget to put the candy in, or at least I have done that. Plus it makes it a little sturdier when you're working on the project if the box has a little more weight to it. So, I was surprised that this little box would actually hold, I think it had, I got like 16 or 17 of these little hugs in there, and there was room for more. That's just what I wound up. And then I'm going to tuck in this little heart just for fun. So I'm going to close that up. So there's our little box, and surprisingly it did hold quite a bit. So I took my Martha Stewart border punch. This is a new border punch. It's one of those huge ones. And I punched a border, and it looks like this. So when you're working with this, you can actually leave as much as you want below the cut, and so that can actually be as wide as you want it. This is how it will cut on your edge. So that's the look of that. And let me use my bone folder quick and get a little bit better score on this. I already kind of wrapped this around the box. And I want to make sure I've got a good fold. I'm not going to fold up where the hearts are because it's a little delicate and I don't want to tear them. So I'm going to attach this to my box. I'm going to leave a little bit of space on the bottom so that red shows just for fun. So there's that. Going to wrap it around, and then I added a little tiny bit of sticky strip just so that when these meet, that would hold together. And depending on the size of your box will depend on how well they meet up in the back. Okay, so there's our box. Looks like that so far. And then I took a strip of the hugs and I inked it around the edge with a little black ink. I just did one little row. And I'm going to pull that off and attach that. Where's my tweezers? Can't do anything without those. Here they are. Attach that on the front, trying to get it even, and I think I'll go all the way to the bottom of that white row. Okay, so there we have our hugs, have our hearts, the way that red shows through. And when you die cut this, you'll get a lot of little hearts that you can use for something else in another project, because all these little hearts will pop out. So you get double, you get to play with that too. Okay, so next I'm going to attach my ribbon, and I went ahead and pre-tied it. Normally I would tie this on the top so they can just untie it to get into the box, but I'm going to go ahead and do it this way just for the sake of the video. And attach it around like this. So I'm going to trim that off. and then pull it around. And then I think I'll attach it with a glue gun. This is almost open. So let's put a little bit of glue right there. Pull it around. Attach it with some glue. And add a little bit more. Now this is, I'm not going to attach it anywhere else, just on the bottom, and that way they can just slide the bow off to get inside. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And then I found these little clothespin hearts at Michael's. They were $1.99, and there's 16 pieces in there. So I bought a package of those, and you could actually, if you can write tiny enough, you could maybe put someone's name across there. Make this a little place card holder. So I'm going to attach that on the bow. And then, this is a little set of mini words from the Cutting Cafe. And it's called Valentine's Day Mini Words. And they're really, really cute. I love these little sizes. And they will work with the Stampin' Up! Little jewelry tag punch. So I think I will choose, how about this little Kisses and Hugs? That goes good with the hugs. This image right here, and line it up, punch it out. Cute set. And because I inked this edge, I'll go ahead and ink this just so that they match. And there we go. And so instead of attaching this with any kind of glue dot or adhesive, I'm just going to use the clothespin to attach the little Kisses and Hugs. So that's what we get. Pretty simple little treat box full of hugs, and it's from thecuttingcafe.typepad.com. So thanks for watching. Bye!